Alright guys, so before we get started, I want you to know you need to hang out till the end of the video. I've got some options and I want you to comment down below. Tell me what you want to see me build on this channel. This car that we're working on right now, the wrecked M-Tech Mustang. We got 3 options we can go in. Hang out to the end of the video. Be sure to leave your comment down below on what you think we should turn this car into. It's going to be fun. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification button because you don't want to miss this. Okay, so I'm fixing to switch gears on the M-Tech wrecked Mustang. I've decided I'm going to put the real Fastback interior in this car. And I'm getting all that out of this car. I picked this car up a couple weeks ago in Sevierville, Tennessee. And as you can see, she's rougher than a night in jail. So, I'm going to be taking all the Fastback panels out of this car because they are actually good. They look rough, but they're good. They're all there. Every single piece that makes this Fastback interior complete is here. All the brackets are here. I've got the sashes. I've got the rails right here for the rubber. And I've got a back glass. It actually looks decent. I haven't found... It's got 1 or 2 little bitty scratches. I think this was the worst one right here. This one and this one. That don't hurt my feelings none. I'll clean it up and stick it in. I've got all the trim around the back glass I can use. So we're going to do that. Since we have it available to us, we're going to use this interior out of this car, the fiberglass panels and the brackets, and that car over there. So, that being said, I usually make those rear inner structure panels. No, it's no big deal. I always make them. But, I've got these at my disposal. These are the panels where you can buy the entire side, you know, the whole entire doorpost side, Fastback side. These are the unwelded versions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the quarters back off, the roof back off. I'm going to actually come in here and take this part off and whatever else is left as a coupe. And I'm going to put these on. Means I'm going to come here, I'm going to take this section off. And we'll leave this part. This part comes off. I'm just going to be putting this part on. Well, hard to do one hand. But anyway, it goes up there like that. It's going on just like that. And I could leave the coupe part in there too and weld it all together and it'd be even more strong, but I'm just going to put it all like it's supposed to be. And it'll all be real fast back in here. All the way up to the front. And you can see my little curve that I made where I bend it. It's dead on. I mean, it's perfect. The way I cut the notches in the old one. Couldn't be no more better. It all lines up. But that's what we're going to do. I'm switching gears. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and just go all the way Fastback. And let's just do it that way. Normally, I'll just come in here with a piece of sheet metal. It'll come down and around. It'll weld to this. Weld to the top of that. Come down and around. Weld to that right there. And then it'll get welded to this. And it's fine. Fine to do it that way. But I'm going to do it this way. It's here. I've got it. Why not? And as you can see, I have peeled this coupe roof rail back. You can see where the windshield post stops right here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel all this off and put the whole Fastback piece on here. Put your safety glasses on.
Already got some.
Pop them off and put them on. Don't get none in your eye. I need to be wearing some. Well, that's not one. This thing is old. There's an old air chisel right here. And just like that, look at that. Get off there. Junk. We're making baby steps. We know everything lined up before, so my jack's still under the back there. So this is the panel I'm talking about. So I just put this on. And as you can see, the lineup hole lines up, depending on how you look at it. But it would line up. It needs to be dollied out. It's not straight. But this lines up good. What I was grinding on, I had to come in here and grind all this right here back loose because this panel actually fits down in behind this panel from the factory. And then this will get welded right here. So when you're opening and closing the door, it's actually pulling against this. Makes it nice and strong. So we've got that installed loosely. Now we will go and start building the Fastback part of it. There it is. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. As you can see. Still pretty much lines up the other side, yeah. That's good. That's good. Hey, the door still opens and closes. That's a good thing. I'll have to get the quarter panel on it, then we'll have to move the post around. So, if the quarter live and go back on, it might not even go on. We may have to move this. Huh?
Put a quarter on this.
I ain't worried about that right now. Let's just put a quarter panel up here without the drip rails on it. And see if we're even in the ballpark.
Need help?
Maybe. Make sure I'm on the back. Still on back there? Yeah. That's weird. Oh, we got a heck of a gap though. Alright, it closed up, never mind. Really? Is it actually going to work? How is that even possible? It's actually going on.
Yeah, come on.
It's like halfway through this thing again. I must be really good at this shit. I must be really good.
There we go.
I'm just joking.
Oh, where's she at?
Nobody likes an arrogant prick. Still be attached to the wheel tub too.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, right there. Not too bad. What's bent?
What's that bent?
No, it's supposed to be like that.
Oh.
I see rat's nests. That's what rots them out. You go in here and clean all these rails out and suck them out. Let's see with a vacuum cleaner. Rails on this car is really good. Yeah, it's Mountain Dew time. Okay, so as you can probably not see, I have got all those Fastback panels together. And we are now officially a Fastback on that side. I'll go through there and I'll weld those holes up where the old package tray used to be. And this is just in there loosely. It's just set. Piece. It's not screwed in yet because it's going to have to be able to move around. But for the most part, that side's done. I'm going to go ahead and set the roof skin on and the filler panel on and make sure that I've got the width of this car close. Because I want to check my back glass opening before I do any welding over there on that side. Because if you weld it before you test fit, you are screwing up. You better work this time. I don't know what in the world to do to make you happy. What I gotta do to make you happy? I'll tell you what's gonna end up happening. Mondo, lots of it. I think if I do a little grinding on my fiberglass, do a little grindage, I think I can make it work. I really need to find my metal deck. I need to go find it. I'm tired of filming this fiberglass. I'll be back. Alright guys, I think I've got this figured out. I normally just do it the easy way. Well, actually this is the easy way. But I do it the other way to where I can really... It's easier if you just do the outside skin and then just make your own interior panels, because you can kind of move everything around a lot easier. But when you do it this way, you got to check, recheck, check again, take 500 measurements. So I'm pretty positive I got this side lined out. It's all welded now. I've welded along in here. I've welded all along up in here. Everything is welded. It's solid. It ain't going nowhere. It's just good to go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can put that quarter panel on for the last time. I gotta go in here and do a little grinding. Clean all this up, spray a little black primer on my welded areas, I can stick that baby back on and weld it on for good. Alright, let's coat this stuff. I've got it cleaned out, blowed out, wiped off. Some of this oil-based Rust-Oleum. This stuff is awesome. It reminds me a whole lot of Pour 15. It's about the closest thing I've seen yet. Smells exactly the same. That's what got me to thinking that this was about probably the same identical stuff as the way it smells. It smells like the exact same stuff. And you don't reduce it, you don't put any container in it, just right out of the can. I just have to clean my workstation up. It's getting kind of dirty. And all this is preventative maintenance. Making sure this car lasts for the next guy. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. It don't take very long. This will be dry in just a few minutes. I can put the quarter right back on. Okay, so now that I've got this all welded up and treated, I have went around and I have started putting my hose in my quarter panel with this little guy. I'm fixing to order me one that's got a bigger hole punch because this hole punch is a little bit small. You can actually use them and weld them, but they're a little bit small. See how small they are? Some people actually go through there and actually try to weld through that little bitty hole, but what I do is I open it up. I go through there and I'll use this. I'll go through there and make all my hoses. It's really easy with this. It's even got a little crimper on it. Works really good. Then I go back over it with like a 1/4 inch drill bit or 5/16. I think it's a 5/16. Yeah, this is a 5/16 drill bit. You could go with a 1/4 inch, but I like going 5/16 so I know for a fact that my rosette weld is going to bond and burn all the way into the panel under this. So yeah, 5/16. Go in there and drill out all your holes bigger. So now you guys get to watch me struggle. I'm trying to put that quarter panel over all this. It's not much fun. Not at all. I need to hold this up with something. I went through there and I welded my drip rails on. That might be good enough. Drip rails are welded on all the way down to this point. I want to leave it loose right here just in case it hindered me on putting the quarter panel on. This is tacky. For the most part, it's dry. Here we go. Y'all get to watch me struggle. Man. Ooh. I've got to try to get it under the filler panel. Now I gotta unbundle that one. Did I do it? I did it. Oop, 14 things. There we go. Well, I don't know how, but it's back on. gap closed back up. That's what's going to be a pain in the rear end. Alright, I'm going to get the screws back in it. And if I can get all the screws back in it, then I should be able to start welding it together. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so we're going to end it right here on this video. It's already getting kind of long. I want your guys' opinion on something. I want to know which direction you want me to go on this car. I'm going to do all the welding off camera because I mean, y'all don't want to see that. I'm going to go ahead and get all the welding done so that we can actually do what we was going to do. We said we was going to do in the last video and get to the point where we can start putting some fiberglass on this car. So, that being said, I want you guys to tell me which direction to go on this car. This is my personal car. I think I'm going to keep this car. I build these cars. They go all over the world. I think I'm going to keep this car. So, I'm on the fence. I like 3 different kinds of cars. I like the Steve McQueen Bullet cars. I like just a plain Jane 67 Shelby GT 500 car, replica car. And I like the Eleanor cars. I know everybody's going to say, you can't say that word. She supposedly lost her rights in court back end of last year. And then somebody said she might have won her rights back. I don't know. Don't care. But anyway, you tell me which one you want me to go with. Alright guys, so I actually just thought of a 4th option. If you've ever seen the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, and you've watched it all the way to the end, you notice that Kip Raines gives his brother a Shelby GT 500. It's all banged up, and it looks like it's been through the ringer. That's my dream car. That's the one I want. I want the one that's all banged up that you could actually drive to town and not worry about a grocery cart hitting the side of it. It's actually the hero car that you see today. It's all painted up real pretty, and you've seen it sell at auction for like $2.something million. I want that car. I want the one that's all banged up and something you could actually get out and drive and have fun and not worry about if somebody hits you with a shopping cart. That's an option. Do you want me to build the car that's at the end of the movie with the bench seat and the Indian rug blanket? It's an option. I will do what y'all tell me to do. I want your opinion on this. I want y'all to comment down in the comment section. Tell me what to build. I want y'all to come along for the ride. Tell me what you want the M-Tech car to be turned into. And that's what we will do. I can do all 3 options. I've got it all right here available. I've got the 67 Shelby GT 500 body kit. I've got the Eleanor body kits. And I've got just a plain old stock style stuff. A stock hood. I can put... Of course, it's got the 67 quarters in it, but we can actually take and weld those up. That ain't no big deal. We can weld these up. That is not, and I'm actually to the point, I've not welded these quarters on yet. So, if y'all will get in there on the comment section right now, I've actually got a set of quarter panels. You see, we could actually stick a set of 68 model quarter panels on that car. So if you get on the comment section real quick like, and say, oh, we want to build bullet. Hey, I'll take those quarter panels off and we'll stick 68 quarter panels on it. You tell me, which is it? But you're gonna have to comment pretty quick like. That's the video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.